morning, welcome to Jet News. I'm Spencer Ernst, and here are this week's headlines. Hurricane Katrina and the massive devastation. Here's a quick report on what happened to the southern United States. Hurricane Katrina is said to be the worst disaster ever to hit the United States of America. Last Sunday, Katrina was designated a catastrophic Category 5, hours before impact into New Orleans. Tens of thousands took shelter in the St. Superdome, which was said to withstand hurricane-force winds, which in the aftermath was not true.
I'm Chastity, reporting just outside of New Orleans, where the wind is picking up near 100 miles per hour. Flooding is starting to occur around me, and this is only the beginning. If the levee breaks in New Orleans, we'll be looking at a major catastrophe.
The city is set below sea level, so therefore when the storm surge hit, the protecting levees broke and water came into the city. 80% of New Orleans was placed under 5 feet of polluted water. Residents who remained became stranded, and some couldn't escape the water at all. Katrina affected over 3 states, Louisiana, Mississippi, and parts of Alabama, that Monday morning. It's hard to think that in just 24 hours, everything you have ever known could be taken away that easily. Not by another person or even the government, but by nature's wrath. As you know, yesterday our school collected funds to the Red Cross to help the people affected by the hurricane. If you still want to contribute, contact our National Honor Society, which will have a meeting next Wednesday in room 112. To learn more about how the environment is affected by the hurricane and the other habitats, you can go to room 203 next Tuesday for Environmental Club. They will have a meeting, I believe, right after school around 2:45. And the great thing about Environmental Club is you can go take field trips to various locations, and they're counting on having a Costa Rican trip. So see Mr. Tommy for more information. Renaissance will meet next Tuesday in room 106 for their meeting. Fall play auditions will be held next Tuesday in room 414 after school. The official dates will be Tuesday and Wednesday with callbacks on Thursday. Wrestlers have a mandatory meeting today after school unless you are involved in this fall sport tonight. Any sophomore or junior interested in being in Lindbergh School District Safety Committee needs to talk to Principal Eggers in the 11th grade office. And now, here are our sports announcements.
This is Steven Sherrill
and Kellen Bannick with your Friday sports announcements.
Today, varsity football kicks off from the Flyers field at 7 against the Falcons.
It is a Charter Communications game of the week.
The price now for admission is $3 for everybody, so make sure you bring some cash.
Varsity softball plays Jackson at the Kirkwood Athletic Fields at 6.
JV softball plays at Weehawken Park against Coriezu at 6.
Freshman football plays today at 4 against Eureka at home.
Water polo plays at Parkway North at 4 p.m. If anybody is interested in wrestling this year, there will be a meeting held in the varsity wrestling room at 2:45.
Saturday cross country runs at Jackson at 10 a.m.
And now here's an interview with some of the varsity football players.
Perfect. That's good.
Woo!
Who are some of the key players that the fans need to watch out for this year?
Jason Muehlhauser, David Dawson.
You know, I think Tyler Keel is going to step up and have a big season for us this year, hopefully. I think Pete Chambliss should do pretty good. You guys got to watch out for number 8 here, catching the balls in the touchdown.
Number 1, Joe House, put in a lot of work. He's already voted one of the top returning quarterbacks in the area. Also, Martin Bates.
My boy Torrey King.
Martin Bates will be a top receiver for us this year, too. So, overall, we're pretty stacked.
Looking out of this season this year.
Hopefully this season, we're expecting to go to state.
Now, what you really need to watch out for this year is a 1-2 punch from Joe Haas and Kellen Bannick.
Thank you for watching Jet 98 News. I'm Spencer Ernst, and we'll see you next week.
New Orleans will probably be relatively safe. The closer you get to New Orleans, offshore and east of that, it's just a matter of time. You got to go out and look at it.
You can see this is just incredibly dramatic. Mother Nature at her work.
It come up so fast, Randy, about a half an hour, the water come up that fast.
as far as you see in any direction, there's just absolutely nothing.
I have my family. Everybody else is all right. We're very grateful.
The water's gonna be cheap.
Scary, real scary. We're just gonna deal with it. That's all we have. By the grace of God. It was God. It's the only thing that saved us.
You're gonna be all right.